Do you have a follow-up, Gordon?
I do. Just wondering, BC appears to have taken maybe a slightly different approach than some jurisdictions, including within Canada, on testing. I mean, BC's testing rate is low compared to many jurisdictions in the world, including within the province. I'm just wondering, I mean, I think initially you heard the WHO general directors talk about, sort of the message was test, test, test. I'm just wondering if you can comment on BC's approach to testing and sort of explain what the thinking has been.
As I've said many, many times, yes, we started very early on with widespread testing to understand where this virus was coming in our community. Once we had community spread, we focused on ensuring we could test those people who we knew might have an impact on our healthcare system. So we focused our testing, and during that period of time, our test positive rate went up. So we were testing the right people at the right time. As our illness in the community decreased and we got control of the pandemic, as our curve was flattened, we went to more widespread testing again. So now there's widespread testing across the province. There's access across the province for anyone with any symptoms. And we also do testing for people who are asymptomatic in specific situations. For example, workplaces, long-term care homes. With long-term care home, we test all of the residents, all of the staff, whether they have symptoms or not. We know some of these high-risk exposures, for example, in some of the nightclubs, whether people have symptoms, if they've been identified as being a close contact, we test them regardless of symptoms. So the important thing is that we're testing the right people at the right time and able to make sure that we have access to testing available for people. It has been shown around the world that doing testing of asymptomatic people who have very low risk means that you get way more false positives than anybody who truly has the disease, and that creates a burden on our system and unnecessarily uses resources.